Peter Sellers said that. Peter Sellers, yeah, because I'm always full of information and facts. You know, if you mention something, I said, you know, and he was the first. Peter always had the new gadgets, right?
Yes.
So he was the first one to have an answer machine. I called him one day, he wasn't in, and there was me saying, my name is Michael Caine. I just want you to know that Peter Sellers is not in. Not many people know that. He invented that. Not many people know that. Yeah. And then everyone who rang him, they got me saying, not many people know that.
A nice simple video with a little bit of technical information for crown wheel and pinions. This is a standard 3.54 to 1 ratio, standard replacement, high quality. It's what we use. They're Italian crown wheels. They're beautifully made. And this has 47 teeth on the crown wheel, 13 on the pinion. Divide 47 by 13 and you get 3.54 to 1. Now, you can have a heavy duty crown wheel. This is a heavy duty Ashcroft. Now, this is 3.5 to 1, not 3.54. The 0.01 is pretty much irrelevant. It's like having 1 or 2 psi difference in one tyre to another. And this has 28 teeth on the crown wheel and 8 on the pinion. 28 divided by 8, 3.5. However, on a crown wheel and pinion, there are two sides. There is this curved side, this is called the coast side, and there is this side, which is called the drive side. So when you're driving down a road, your rear diff runs on this side, which is stronger than that side. Drive, coast. Now, you have to probably get your brain around this. Your front diff drives in the opposite direction because the diff is back to front. So on your front diff, instead of driving on the drive side, your front diff drives on the coast side. So your front diff is always weaker than your rear diff. So what you can do is buy what's called a reverse crown wheel and pinion. And if you look at the teeth on this, they're all going in the opposite direction. So if you put a front cut gear in a front diff, that becomes your drive side, that becomes your coast side. So that when you're driving down the road in a straight line, both your front and your rear diffs are both driving on the drive side, and when you're reversing, both your diffs are driving on the coast side. So the downside is with a front cut gear in the front axle, when you whack it into reverse gear, it's now driving on the weakest side. Whereas a standard rear cut gear in a front casing, time for an aspirin, means that when you put it into reverse, you'd actually be driving it on the strongest side of the gear. But I will tell you, it's a very bad idea to boot it in reverse anyway, because it's the weakest gear in the gearbox and the maximum torque multiplication. But there you are. If you want to make things stronger, and you want to go from a standard 3.5 crown wheel and pinion to a pair of heavy duty 3.5 wheel and pinions, then have a front cut in the front and a rear in the rear, and it makes them much stronger. And that's it from this little video. Bye for now.